In a bright morning, Masha was running in the forest, singing, while the bear was trying to tidy up the garden. Suddenly, the cat Mishmish appeared, leaping lightly, carrying an old parchment with strange drawings. Masha curiously asked, "What's that, Mishmish?" Mishmish sat down and dropped the parchment in front of her, saying, "It's a map. I found it in an old wooden box, and it leads to an adventure on the Nile River, the great river at the heart of Egypt." Masha's eyes widened with a smile. "The Nile? Oh bear, do you hear? We're going on a water adventure." The bear sighed, wiping the sweat from his brow. "I was hoping for a quiet nap, but I know you won't stop until we go." They ascended into a magical hot air balloon, swaying through the clouds. From above, Masha saw the pyramids gleaming under the sun's rays, the bustling city below, and the Nile stretching like a silver serpent across the land. Mishmish said proudly, "There, my friends, is where it all begins. The Nile has been the secret of life for thousands of years." On the banks of the Nile, they found a kind old man, smiling gently, with small boats next to him. The old man said, "These aren't ordinary boats. Each will test the heart of its rider." Masha chose a boat painted red and yellow, while the bear opted for a big sturdy one. As for Mishmish, he jumped into a small golden boat. Masha laughed, "It seems we're in a race." The boats moved quietly, with the water reflecting the blue sky. Masha, touching the water with her hand, exclaimed, "What a wonderful river!" Mishmish remarked, "But it's not just a river, it's a book of stories. Every wave carries a tale, and every breeze holds a secret." After hours of sailing, a small island appeared, filled with white lotus flowers. The bear joyfully said, "Finally, a place to rest." But as they stepped down, the flowers began to move and sing softly, "Welcome. Who are you, visitors of the Nile?" Masha enthusiastically replied, "We are friends, here for an adventure." The flowers laughed and opened a secret path in the island's center, leading them to a clear water pond. In the pond, they found a stone engraved with a falcon symbol. Mishmish said, "This is a sign that we are on the right path. For the Nile will always guide us." They continued their journey until suddenly, enormous crocodiles surrounded the boats. Masha spoke nervously, "Oh no! Will we be their dinner?" The bear smiled, wielding his large oar, "Don't worry, I'll protect you." But Mishmish leapt lightly in front of the crocodiles and calmly said, "We're not your enemies. We are guests of the Nile." Suddenly, the crocodiles calmed down and slowly moved away, as if they understood his language. Masha admired, "Mishmish, you're a real hero." By nightfall, they docked the boats on the riverbank and lit a small fire. Masha sat singing, while the bear prepared food, and Mishmish watched the stars. Masha hummed, "I feel like the Nile is singing with us." Mishmish replied, "Because the Nile isn't just water, but a spirit flowing through the earth." The next morning, they arrived at a place resembling an ancient temple on the riverbank. They entered the hall to find a large wooden chest. Cautiously, they opened it, finding inside ancient papyrus scrolls telling stories of the Nile, agricultural methods, and children's songs from long ago. The bear, astonished, said, "So the treasure wasn't gold, but knowledge and tales." Masha leapt with joy, "And that is the most beautiful treasure in the world."